Hi, my name is Gina Rutsky. The mentorship program for the Science Fair for 2013 is basically, it's all about peers working together. So you have students from the senior class or the junior class working with students in the 9th grade biology class to help them create their science fair project. And so basically they have a 9-tab binder that they'll be creating with everything from like literature that they've researched about their project to the materials and their purpose and what they think will happen and what their literature says, and then their actual results. And then while they're completing their folder, they have 6 meetings that they're meant to meet with their peer mentors. So the 9th grade students in their biology class are the mentees, and then the juniors and seniors are the mentors. And basically we're meeting together, and we're supposed to meet 6 times, which we can meet anytime that the mentees choose to, but 6 specific times which they're going to document, and they'll do reflections on and how that's helped them and what they've learned from the experience having older students and younger students working together to create the science fair.
Hello, my name is Roberto Gonzalez, and I will be answering the question, how has the mentorship program helped the students prepare for the projects? Well, generally working with someone around your age helps you make a better connection, and having the experience of not only being already gone through the process of higher science classes, we could make more direct connections with the students. And being older, we've already gone through certain things that and we've hit certain roadblocks, so we have the ability to communicate that in a better way, because obviously we've had to find solutions to our problems. And in a way, having the pressure not only for adults but also from students around your age would kind of hopefully spark excitement in the students and actually make them committed to what they're working on and what they're about to present.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Coleman. I'm a mentor in the mentorship program right now at Hamilton High School. What I think of the mentorship program so far, I think it's honestly a great program because it allows older kids to help out some of the younger kids in the sciences that we've already taken, like biology, and we can actually help them generate more of an interest. I mean, we've taken these classes and we kind of know, like, this is what interested me, this isn't what interested me, so maybe I can communicate that to other people and maybe they can find their interests as well. And I think it's honestly a great program. I've met really awesome people and I have awesome discussions with them about their projects and what they do, and it's a really solid program. It's really helpful.
I also want to say that I'm a mentee, or no, I'm a mentor, and I'm also working with this for my senior project as part of the Humanities Magnet. And so as part of the senior project, I'm taking more of a leadership role in the mentoring program too, and so I'm helping create some of the materials that the mentees and the mentors are working with. There'll be a peer evaluation at the end of this, and just how it's helped and what the mentees think of it. This way, hopefully, we're establishing something that we're doing this year and that you can carry on to next year's science fair and the year after that. And so it's just how do we better our science fair and how do we get students to work together through it.
Hello, I'm Erica Koopman-Glass at Hamilton High School, and I'm a mentor. And the most satisfying thing for me about being a mentor is really watching how my students, or how the students here have grown and really tried to understand what their project is about through the information they gathered and then through the studies they will conduct. And it's just interesting to see how the group communicates to one another and how they kind of figure out what they want to do and separate certain duties of what's required of them, and really communicating with one another and communicating with me and finding out what they want to do, and really is interesting for me, and seeing how they understand science and grow in understanding their science. So that's the most satisfying thing for me, is watching them grow. So.
Hi, I'm Eduardo Levine, and I'm a junior at Hamilton High School. The question is, what is my team's project about? And essentially what my team is trying to do is establish a connection between music and work produced while listening to the music. Essentially what they're trying to do is find out if music distracts or benefits the student. And yeah, they're going to establish tests by listening to different genres of music and giving small tests to the students.
How has my attitude about sciences changed since I've taken on this position as a mentor in the mentorship program? Well, honestly, I have a much deeper appreciation for the sciences in general. Throughout my high school career, I've been more focused on the humanities as a study. It's just been more of a draw to me, studying the human condition and whatnot, but now actually having to take on the challenge of having an interest in the sciences such as biology, physiology, chemistry, I understand that this is what makes the world tick and it's what makes things work, and I think that's really cool. And now if I have a better understanding of the sciences, I can have better conversations with my mentees about their projects. And it's been very helpful for me to understand why the sciences as a study are so important. And who knows, it maybe has even shaped my future interests as I continue on to college for what I want to do.
Maurice Lemons, what's happening over here?
Okay, well, our project is to see how fast candy digests in the human stomach. So we took marshmallows, these are Starburst, Skittles, and gummy worms, and we put them in hydrochloric acid, and this is how it turns out. You can kind of see that there's like a skin that's developed, and these are mostly all digested. The rest would probably just be like pooped out. But one of our limitations was some of the candies absorbed fully into the HCl, while others created a second layer of waste, making it difficult to decipher whether the candy was finished digesting or not.
Ooh.
So that's basically our main
If it's
problem.
still sitting on top, is that a good indication for your stomach?
No, not
This
really.
has a major impact on our health, doesn't it?
Because if
Which
you don't,
candy's that?
this is the marshmallows.
That does not seem fully digested, metabolized. Can you imagine eating marshmallows and that sitting in your stomach with the acids?
No, I can't.
That's kind of scary.
And to think, if you're not getting this all out, like when you go, like poop, basically, then this is like still inside your stomach. So
Or somewhere in your GI tract.
yeah, that's probably why most people have to get their spleens removed.
Yeah. The spleen, I don't know about the spleen. Maybe the appendix.
That's the one. The one that's like in your
Clogged up.
Yes.
That's right.
There we
The
go.
appendix, the vestigial structure. So which candy, in your opinion here, or as a result, would you say is the best candy to eat?
To eat? Well, you would say Skittles?
Skittles? Why?
It leaves the least like debris behind.
Debris?
Yeah, like even though you can kind of see at the bottom there's silt, like at least it's not just clumps sitting around like Starburst.
But this one looks really clear. This looks like it might go through your digestion pretty smoothly. What's that one?
It's gummy bears.
So how come you don't think gummy bears are a good idea?
Because it might give you diarrhea. Like how smooth it is, like you just never know. Like it just could if it all flows away when you're trying to walk somewhere, that's not going to be good.
You do not want to have that condition. Absolutely. So.
Hi. Okay, so my group is studying if there's a difference in how people perceive optical illusions, whether it's on age or different factors of like age or other different things that make us see optical illusions in different ways. And so seeing how they've tried to come up with studies to target this and see and reach conclusions has been very interesting and satisfactory for me.
Hi, my name is Alexis Gonzalez. I'm part of the mentorship program for the 2013 Science Fair at Hamilton High School. Did I enjoy this program? Yes, I did actually. Not just because I get to walk out of class and just sign papers off for the group, but because it helps not just me, but all the other mentors as well practice on their leadership skills. Watching them put together their project and you assisting them in it is very helpful for you if you want a career.
I think that the mentorship program is valuable. Absolutely, I think it's valuable. It builds characters not only for ourselves, but it builds characters for the younger kids we're mentoring. Actually, 2 years ago when I did the Science Fair project with Ms. Becker, we did not have mentors to help us, so we had to rely on ourselves. We couldn't ask them for questions, but I won, so all that hard work did pay off. So hopefully my winning goes off to my group and they win this year. But besides the point of that, I think that it's just a really great program. It just builds leadership leadership for ourselves and for the kids. And like 2 years from now, when the kids come back and hopefully they take physiology with Ms. Becker, they decide, hey, I'm going to be a mentor for Ms. Becker now, and learned what we taught them and use that later in the future.
Hi, boys. How are you? So, what's your project about?
We're looking to see the bacteria on cell phones and on trash cans, so we could show people at the science fair what they should expect after their phone has been non-used.
So, you're looking at cell phones, and you can compare the bacteria to that of bacteria found on a trash can.
Yes.
Okay, this sounds really interesting. What's your hypothesis?
We hypothesize that the cell phone will carry more bacteria because it has not been, the majority of the people in the United States, according to websites, that they don't usually wash their phones. So we're testing that to see if it's true. And yeah, and we're testing that to see.
So you think people have nastier cell phones than a garbage can?
Yes.
Okay, Mentor Bucky. Mentor Candace, what do you think? You think they're on the right track?
They are definitely on the right track. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. Great. And and I wanted to say, Bucky, are they on the right track for the bacteria?
Yes.
Do you think they got their data down?
They're going to, yeah. So they're in the process of acquiring their data.
Process of doing it.
Yes.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Are you gonna win?
Yes.
Are you gonna win?
Yes.
Yes.
We are. My group's winning.
Yes.
My group's winning.
Your group?
My group's winning.
Why do you think your group's winning?
Because my group has their stuff together and they have their head in the right place and they're determined to win.
And by the way, you were one of the winners.
Yeah, so I'm obviously they're gonna
You're a mentor. You were the major
champ.
You already won 2 years ago.
Yeah, so they're winning again.
And now you're a mentor.
And they're gonna win.
Okay, we love you. Bye.
I love you too.
My experience thus far has been generally a learning experience for both the students as well as myself. Essentially what we're trying to do is offer our extensive knowledge of the sciences to further benefit them in their projects. And it has been my personal observation that the students do appreciate the help from not only from another person, but a person in a similar age group who's been going through similar things as they have. So I think they have been benefiting from it, and I think they do appreciate it greatly.
Thank you.